Follow me at DJ Twiz the Biz on IG or Twitter.
Yeah. You already know who it is. Comedian MP, Mr. Soft Hand, Short Reach, a.k.a. Quick Smacks.
I'm so impatient and shit. I can't wait to say Pat.
It's like, when I do that shit, it's like a Bryson Tiller don't. You know, don't. You know?
You got to be on point.
Right.
We have Miss Ashley Sierra in the building.
Yeah.
What's up?
What the hell?
Tell Gwendolyn chill. And she FaceTiming. Chill, Mom. We be back.
What's going on? Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the mic situated. My apologies.
Oh, okay,
right,
no problem.
The mic saw her titties and was like, let me fall asleep.
Because they
I
can
get it all
talk
the time.
to.
Don't feel bad.
They're friendly.
They're
No
friendly.
worries. But everything is good, man.
Titties are friendly.
Titties are very friendly.
They are friendly.
Like, protect them, love them,
Exactly.
oil them up when you can.
Oh, yeah.
Embrace
Oh,
them.
wait a minute.
Take care of them.
Right.
Hold on. What are we talking here?
Titties.
Titties.
You
Same
went
with
right
titties.
into titty. Dive right
Titties,
into it.
nipples, areolas.
Come on, guys. Stick to the game plan, all right?
Right.
Sweating over this motherfucker.
Go ahead, Miss Ashley. Introduce yourself. What you do? How can they find you and everything?
I'm Ashley Sierra. You can find me on Ashley Sierra 07 on Twitter. Also, AshleySierra.net. That's my website. Ashley Sierra on Facebook. Ashley Sierra on everything, man. I got a lot of really dope music online right now, and I'm actually releasing my second project this year.
That's what's up.
It's
That's
coming up
what's
next week on Thursday night. So if anybody's free, I'm having an album release concert at the Wind Up Space, not too far from here.
Okay.
It's gonna be live, so come through, check it out.
And when is this?
That's gonna be 7:30 for the doors at the Wind Up Space next Thursday on the 15th.
Okay.
Yep.
And do you rap? Do you sing? Do you?
She does it all.
Poet?
Oh,
I tell
yeah.
you. She puts on
rap.
the show. Definitely puts on the show. I can definitely say that.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you for
Look,
even
she
reaching
rubbing
out
her
for real.
titties.
Yeah, I had to make sure it was good. I was really getting to the arm.
That girl like her titties.
I got tagged by a mosquito.
Okay, I'm here,
Inside
guys.
here?
It's like,
Okay.
well, wait a minute. It went from here to all the way over there.
All right, guys. I'm here.
It's just a long stretch right across that motherfucker.
So what got you into, rapping? Like, how did that come upon? Like, this is what I'm going to do.
Been doing it since I was a kid. I fell in love with hip hop when I was really small, like about 6 or 7 years old. I grew up around it, just immersed in the culture. My biggest influence, like to date, would be Kanye West, but around that time,
Before or
I listened to a
after
lot.
the curse?
Before, definitely before.
Oh, look, I had to sip on that.
Definitely before. You said the curse.
What?
The Kardashian curse. Oh, Lord. But before that, a lot of Tribe Called Quest, Jay-Z, Wu-Tang,
Absolutely.
all the rappers of that era, like in the 90s, that just had that sting and that heavy, grimy feel. Like, I used to fuck with all of it.
Okay.
How would you describe your style? Is it like that, or is it?
It's mixed. It's mixed, actually. I'm an artist, so for people that's in my age range, I feel it's a good thing because I'm slick enough to know how to put together good lyricism, but I also can understand mumble rap. I get that type of stuff. I get trap. I get that. So I don't stray away from anybody hearing my music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't just only do boom bap. I got to be able for these kids to get the message too. So I
Exactly.
appreciate all of hip hop in general.
So what
Okay.
is the message that you're sending to these kids?
Love is the revolution, man. Like right now, everybody hates each other.
Yeah.
Savage.
Everybody hates each
Or
other.
out for
Sad but true.
themselves.
It's sad but true, guys.
Yeah.
So just trying to and reiterate some of the stuff like right now that we have going on. It's a revolution of all sorts going on in the culture right now, in hip hop, in politics, and you name it, religion, everything. Everything's starting to shift right now.
Yeah.
And the one thing that so many people, no matter how we may have opinions about each other or whatever it is, however I may feel about you, because you like this or you like that, or you live this way or you live that way, we can't stand each other for that. We can't accept each other. We can't accept each other's
Right.
truths anymore. And that's why we have wars and we have all types of shit going on. So it's just about promoting love, man. Like, let's just. if we
I
can get
always
back
say
to
it's
what's
one
basic.
big separation anxiety. It's like everybody has that separation anxiety where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like you gotta do something the same like somebody else, or you're weird, or you're not in, or all those things. No one wants to be an individual anymore.
Facts.
But I see that in your music. But you do a lot of singing too. You do some.
I
Singing
do a
as
little
well.
something. I can croon real slick on a record. I'm not like professional with it, but I can Drake something. You know what I mean?
You can Drake
I can Drake it.
Why
Yeah.
did she just label that Drake something?
Because
What is Drake something?
when you can, because Drake isn't like a real singer. You know what I'm saying? But like
It's melody.
he's melodic. Exactly.
Right, absolutely.
He can
Yeah.
put like those melodies to a record. That's what I can do. Like I'm not going jump on the track and you gonna be like, oh, she got that Whitney Houston shit going on. Like, I ain't-
Instantly, that's what I'm thinking.
So
Yeah.
ain't no,
I'm about to say something.
right? Yeah.
none of that.
Yeah,
None of that. I had
I wish. If I could
Won't
sing
happen
like
again.
that, I would curse a lot more, y'all. Just for reason being, because it would just sound amazing.
Right.
I get everything out that I wanted to get out by
And
by
you're a
singing
comedian.
By
You
saying-
funny.
But you have like a spoken word type vibe with you as well. Do you do like poetry as well?
it. No, I think it's probably just because I'm so calm.
Okay.
Everybody feel like the calmness and the aura and shit like that when I sit down. I'm not like,
She said, and shit like that.
yeah, you know, I'm not. I don't think I'm a threatening person until you hear what I can do.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like people aren't threatened by me. They see me, they know I'm meek. It's all love and everything like
Right.
that. But then when you get into these tracks and into the lyricism and stuff like that, people, you can get that screw face real quick. Like shit.
Oh, I gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, you know.
So
what
now
I'm saying?
you said that you were influenced by the trap and those things of that nature. But how do you feel as far as the content and where it's going right now with mainstream? Like, do you feel like you're in a comfortable space now? You think it's in a comfortable space? Given the success of like. The Kendricks and the J. Cole, where it's conscious music that's actually getting that highlight now. Do you feel like we're in a comfortable space now where both can kind of exist without one being overtaking the other?
I think that this is a comfortable space. Because remember, at one point in time in hip hop, there wasn't really a major filter between
Right.
everything. Hip hop was hip hop.
Hip hop.
Right.
It was just hip hop. But the industry took over hip hop, and because the industry took it over, they made sure that you only got to see certain types of music and things of that nature. When white people started, and not to sound racist, but that's who run the industry. When white people started getting their hands on it and started filtering out what you could hear, you stopped hearing as much substance and you started to hear more fuckery. You started to hear more other shit.
Absolutely.
So
Percocet.
it's just
Molly
about being
Percocet.
able to have both. To have both, you need it's just like saying it like this. Like I could eat Pop-Tarts every day of my life and I could survive, but I'm gonna be fucked up.
Right.
I'm gonna be fucked up for real, like
So that's
literally.
the same thing
So
with trap music.
I like
Exactly.
that analogy.
Okay.
I like
Exactly.
that analogy. Give me some. I like that.
Hey.
Hey, that was good.
keep a couple of them. A couple of them in there.
So how did you feel when you put your first project out? Like, what were you like when you first decided? You know what? I'm going to put something out for everybody. Like, what gave you that confidence to say, you know what? It's time for me to go ahead and put something out.
Honestly, like when I started first rapping, I got taken into the studio by some friends, and I was recording something for them. Because I always could put my hands to stuff and write and do things, but I just never took it seriously enough to put something together for me. So then I just started sitting and writing and really writing, learning how to develop songs instead of just doing verses for other people.
Go ahead,
And
shout
once
them
I-
out real quick. Shout them out.
Oh yeah, shout out to Doc Still. He was the first person who ever took me into a studio that was down the street at Street Legal with Mark. And since then I've been running. I've been in it 6 years strong, and it's only getting better and better and building. The accolades are building. Success is coming. Yo, God is good. I can't knock it.
That's what's up.
So how do you feel as far as the female aspect now, hip hop kind of being looked over, or sex, sexized? Like now everybody has to, barely walk around half naked to be respected.
Will look like a huge ant.
It's switching.
Right.
It's starting to switch.
What would be your style?
My style, I think I'm unique as far as what I bring to the table.
Well, what type of style is that?
Yeah.
I don't think you can put it in a box.
That's dope.
I don't think you can put what I do into a box or categorize it. I think that my message, everything about me, is different from any woman that you're going to see on the market right now.
So you just coming out on the stage and something.
You making your own lane.
Exactly. Exactly that.
I think that's what we need for people to do, and not look so uniformed anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? And what people, in my opinion, don't understand is a lot of the people out here, the stars out here, I guess you would call them the stars or the real famous rappers, they making money. But don't think the underground ain't making that money either.
Oh yeah.
Underground music is definitely making money. They may not have the lights, glitz, and fame, but you still can make money, really decent money as an underground rapper.
Well, not only that, but the artists and the label, you think they making money.
Right.
But no, trust and believe, them labels is paying for every single car that's in that video,
three-way deals,
them houses, all that.
Right.
So trust and believe. Don't believe
everybody
the
before it
hype.
get to you. So that 100,000 you supposed to get through a show split between your whole
probably
staff. So
get
by the
about
time you see it, it's
5,000 of
about
that.
10 or 5. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you this: do you prefer a beat that makes you think, or and have you bring up feelings that occurred in your life, or do you prefer a beat that's just like such as a mumble rap beat, like a trap beat?
When I do selection of my production, if it speaks to me, period, it has to speak to me. Like when I hear the record, if I can't instantly picture something in my head that goes along with that to help me create and conceptualize what I want to do with the song, then I'm not gonna rock with it. No matter what kind it is. You can send me a boom bap beat. It's people who make whack ass boom bap beats. It's people who make whack ass trap records. It's all about that record saying what I need to say. I'm the type of person who I paint out what I'm gonna rap. I paint it out in my mind. So if I don't see it, I can't say it. if that make
And
any
I think
sense?
you in good company because you do a lot of shows like the Icon and Chase. Off
Yeah.
and all them, you do.
That's
things
my
like
family.
That. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So every time, I think. Well, I know every time they had a show, you were there. So are y'all like a group, or y'all just kind of like?
Chase and Icon and everybody, we all ran under the name Mass Natives. I'm not like in Mass Natives, but I'm affiliated with it.
Okay.
So and like we're all just good friends outside of the music. So outside of the music, like, you know what I mean? Like any other hierarchy, whenever I got something, I look out for them. They look out for me. So it's just about showing love.
Right.
That's all. But
Sounds
we
like
all
to me,
run
though,
together.
It sounds like to me though, you sound like a conscious rapper, like
And that, all right, so
female Kendrick.
I got a thing about that when you say conscious.
It's putting you in a box, you think?
Not so much in a box, but like I don't know, getting older and being exposed to more people who consider themselves conscious and that are part of
that whole
the
Stay Woke
quote-unquote-
thing is starting to
the
be
quote unquote
over
conscious community.
commercialized,
I
right?
realize that I'm not that, so
Is it
I don't
more
want
of
to.
a- Is it more? Do you think it's more like, to me, in my opinion? Quote me if you have a different opinion. Is it more like more of a trend now to be conscious? You think?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
It's more of a
Absolutely.
trend now. It's
That's
like
yeah.
after some of our brothers
with
got
with
shot.
Jordans.
Now
Dashiki
we
with
want to be
Jordans
conscious,
and-
right?
yeah, you know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think.
Yeah, it's people who fraud because of it. It's a lot of
I
fraud.
mean,
Exactly.
we had our what is it? God damn, I just had it.
It's all right.
Good.
So my thing is, if the opportunity to be famous was to come up in the next couple of years or even now, and it's easy to say no, I wouldn't sell my soul. What things would you say you wouldn't do? Like, you know what I mean? What things would you not do for the fame? Like, would you change your appearance? Would you change your music?
That's what they're gonna ask her first.
Oh,
all,
of course,
their
of course.
parents.
So just to piggyback, first off, I'm so glad you even said like sell your soul. So my album is called Soup, and it's an acronym. It means sold out and underpriced. So the project that I'm about to put out is exactly about that same type of content.
Okay.
About just maintaining yourself, and I talk about everything that I'm trying to maintain. I'm not, and when I speak on things in my music, I don't speak on it like I got this shit together. I'm speaking on it like, yo, I'm trying to work. I'm trying,
Yeah.
maintain for my kid. I'm trying to do all of this, and it's a struggle. So I'm glad you even said that. So like, of course I've thought about that type of shit.
Right.
Like,
right.
yo, should I, I gotta hit the gym, lose 100 pounds. I gotta do this. I gotta do that, yo. Like,
Right.
should I start telling bitches that I can swallow Sprite liters and shit like
Right.
that? Like, should I do this too? I've thought about that. That stuff really floods my mind a lot. And I got a kid right now. So it's
I
like,
feel
yo,
you.
I could put him in a better place if I bite the bullet. But I've made up in my mind and in my personal time, in my prayer life, to say that money isn't
Everything.
everything. It's not what motivated me
Right.
from the
Absolutely.
beginning.
Well, let's get into one of your joints real quick.
I'm
Absolutely.
about to ask another question, but go ahead.
You want to ask one?
No, go ahead, man.
Okay. Which one you want to introduce?
Play